I just woke up and my day is already on a high. I'm going to show you something that's really important for your business. If you haven't figured it out yet, let me show you. What I'm talking about are subscriptions. I woke up, it is 12:20 and I am already at £1,300 in revenue. That is because you can see that spike. Those are all the subscriptions that came in this morning. Now, if you have a product that's reusable, renewable, consumable, a product that runs out, if you don't have subscriptions set up and a discount for your loyal customers, you are missing out on a ton of money. I'm telling you, it's an absolute game changer. Reason being, you might be stingy about the discount you have to give your customers. So for example, if you give them 20%, that's quite a big chunk of your revenue. However, think about it. Say your product, you only make £5 on it and you give them 20% off. So now you're gonna make even less than £5. However, it's not just once they're gonna purchase it. They're buying it today, in a month, the next month, and the next month. And if they buy it for 2-3 months, already way ahead of a customer that's just bought it once. You've already made so much more money off of that one customer than you did off of a customer that paid full price just once. Keep that in mind. If you don't have subscriptions, do subscriptions, figure out the interval that the subscription is gonna be set at, and give the customers a big discount so they have a reason to actually do it. And then they're on a rolling subscription to your products and they keep going boom and keep buying every month. Not only do you build customer loyalty, not only do they feel good because they have a discounted product, you also make more money. And people, once they're subscribed, they're less likely to switch from your product. That is really important because you don't want people to be switching from your product. If your product's good, you don't want them to buy it once and then try it and it's good and then like, they finish your product and they're like, you know what? I might try something else this month. If you give them a good enough incentive, they subscribe after having it once, and they're like, okay, well, this is my pre-workout, or this is my protein powder, or this is my whatever, this is my service. You can have people subscribe to your services as well. It's really important. Give it some thought. Do you think I'm subscribed to you every day, every week, every month for all the food we have to give you, huh? Are you subscribed to paying any other bills, huh? Are you? No? Where you going?
UPS?
What the hell is this?
What?
You dropping off the PC?
Yeah, because if I don't do it right now, Dave's mate's going to be pissed off at me again.
Yeah, we're sending my friend a PC all the way to Norway.
And who packaged it?
Yeah, Lucy did. Can you thank Lucy somewhere?
Can you guys just thank me? Because actually I've been given so much ag for this fucking PC and I get no benefit whatsoever for sending this out. So just please give me like a thumbs up, maybe like a heart, like send some love, you know, like the video, subscribe, something like that. Hi Rambo! Oh, little baby.
By the way, I just realised I don't want to flex by showing you the numbers and being like, look how much money I make. I'm trying to show you that it's possible and what I'm going through, right? Because when I wake up in the morning and I think of something, I see my phone and I see all the orders blown up. I'm like, here you go, look. I see the spike in orders. Oh yeah, subscriptions. And then I can tell you all about them and I can tell you all the benefits of having subscriptions. And then, you know, whether you have a product or a service, you can give it some thought, maybe implement it, and then your product gets better and your revenue increases, right? You know what I'm saying? Hope you see it that way instead of being like, I've got nothing to sell you, by the way, so me going like, look how much money I make is nothing. It's nothing. I've got no reason to be like, look how much money I make. Can you buy my course? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. My morning routine never changes. I wake up, I jump straight on the scales. I want to make sure that I keep on top of my body weight. Not because I'm fucking mentally ill or anything. I just want to know because I want to know. Because if I'm bulking, I want to know if I'm going up. I want to have my average data. If I'm trying to cut, I want to see my average data, see that it's going down. Everything's going correctly, right? See what I'm saying? Then, boom, straight into breakfast. Make up a litre and a half of water, electrolytes in the water. Don't buy into any expensive electrolytes. I promise you, they're a fucking bunch of shit. If you see something advertised to you on a podcast, just think twice because it's probably really, really marked up, right? The more advertising someone does, the more likely they are to have a shittier product, basically, because they can have so much marketing budget because the product doesn't cost a lot, so they can put in a lot of money in order to get you to purchase the product. Does that make sense? Kind of works in a roundabout way, but you also have to just sort of check it out, right? Usually the best thing to do, grab a nutritional facts from the product and just stick it into ChatGPT and ask it what it thinks, and it will tell you whether it's dosed well or underdosed. If you don't know anything about anything, that's a good way. If you're not an expert on a product, do that. 7 eggs. Eggs are fantastic, right? 7 whole eggs. 3 pieces of sourdough. Salt on the eggs. Salt on the sourdough. Then we're gonna take my supplements as well. They're not necessary either, but I take them because I always have and I always will, and I'm just stuck in my way. So that's my routine. This is the morning. All right, rapid fire through all the supplements I take. I'm not gonna show you this one, but this is a blood pressure medication. I take steroids, so I don't want my blood pressure to be too high. Shush. I take finasteride because I don't want to lose my hair. I take astaxanthin, I think is what it's called. I just started this because apparently if you take a decent amount enough dose, your skin becomes a better color. So I'm just gonna try it, see what happens. Anyways, so just taking that. Vitamin K, And in turn, D3 and K2, they work together. I've got a multivitamin, I've got a digestion aid, I've got krill oil, and I've got omega-3. Now I take omega-3 and krill oil purely for the reason that I get them for free. Because krill oil is really expensive, so I just take 2 fish oils and 2 krill oils. I take that like 3 times a day to get enough of my EPA and DHA. Hope you enjoy. I take creatine as well before bed. Alright, I just got a message from a manufacturer about another order that's coming up. You alright, mate?
How you doing, mate?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate, I'm good.
Good, I just want to have just like the briefest of chats, just so I can get my head straight. So we've increased the order amount for this order coming up, right? So there's the 2,000 tropical tubs.
But then I think you said you were looking at an extra 5,000 for November, December and January.
Yep.
Does that still... I've put them orders on.
Yeah.
And all we'll need is a deposit deposit the 1st of October for November, deposit the 1st of November for December and so on. It's just whether you still need them numbers, really.
I believe so, yeah, I will. Because I'm sort of want to get stocked up for as long as possible.
Yep.
If I overstock, I mean, fuck it, I'll make the mistake and we'll see how it goes. I should have enough cash flow to compensate for everything. Just for this order coming up, do you know how many tubs total there are? So in this one coming in like a week or so.
Yeah, just bear with. So at the minute, we've got 2,000 tropicals. That's 1875 lemon.
Yep.
875 watermelon and 1375 for blue ras.
Okay, that's fine. And the outstanding amount of this invoice is how much? How much is left on to pay? So when this comes?
It's cheap, but it says it there. So your estimated final invoice is 71,316.
Okay, that's fine.
That's on the current order.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I think. Do you know what? Is there an invoice that I just can send off to pay off that 25? Because I've got the 25. I'll send it to you now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll speak with your accounts mate and I'll get that sent over. They can do that. Yeah, the only thing that I'm going to need them labels like as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm doing it today. So my mate comes back from work. In a couple of hours.
Okay.
We'll get it sorted and we'll send it over to you probably at like 8, 9.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably be working late anyway, so get them across to me, and I'll try and get them express. So we've got everything here.
Okay. And we're looking at finishing it probably next week, right?
Yes, I'm hoping so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the tropical one's the most important one for me at the moment because I've got stock of everything at the moment. I just need the tropical so I can launch it sort of ASAP. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go and speak to production then and see if we can start the tropical next.
Yep.
And then what I'll do is when that's finished, I'll tell them to start doing that one first, and then we'll move over to the other ones.
Perfect. Just like that, boys. Everything's cleared up. There was a little bit of a mishap there. I was he said to order 7,000 and 7,000 tubs for 3 months in a row, which would have been 100,000 pounds, 100,000 pounds, 100,000 pounds, like whatever it would have been for 3 months in a row, which is too many tubs. I'm selling. But I'm not selling 7,000 tubs a month, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be overstocked because the issue becomes if I'm overstocked, I have to pay for storage after a certain amount of time in my warehouse. So it just becomes like a liability, right? And I don't want to be paying for storage if I don't have to. So I want to keep on like the balance of being in stock, always being in stock, and always selling at the highest rate I can. But at the same time, not being so overstocked where it's a burden on me, and then I have to pay hundreds or maybe potentially even £1,000 a month, thousands of pounds a month just to store my stock. You don't want to ever end up in that position. And stock management is a bit of a sticky one because my demand keeps changing, keeps evolving. So I just need to keep on top of it, and I'm making mistakes as I go along. Like I said, I'm getting those. You heard me on the phone call. I'm getting a certain amount of tubs. If I'm overstocked once, fine. I'll see how it goes and everything. But like I said, I'm trying to figure everything out. So that was cool. That was a nice 10-minute phone call. Business, mate. I need to go shower. I'm trying to go train as well. Let's go. All right, quick one. AB's pre-workout is coming back in stock in about a week. So if you're interested, you missed out on the drop last time. There's going to be 2,000 tubs this time. I assume they're going to be gone within 10, 15, 20 minutes. So if you want some, you're going to have to be there quick. Yeah. So that's that. If you want some overdrive, it's always the first link in the description. I'm in stock with all the other flavors. It's just this one that's the limited. After this drop of 2,000, it's not coming back. You'll never see this tub again. So get some when it comes out. It's a really good flavor. You'll love it. After training, to talking about how to actually make your product. So you lads, there's loads of you that are asking me, how did you actually go about making this product? Or how can I go about making my own product? Where do I look? Where do I start? I'll tell you all about that because it's really simple. You just need a bit of money, right? Because there's gonna be quite a bit of trial and error. And nobody's gonna just give you stuff for free. So you're gonna need to pay for samples and stuff like that. But we'll get onto that after training. I'm gonna have this. We're gonna go lift. It's gonna be sick. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Let's go. I be popping bottles, sparkles and champagne. Listen, pull day. Do you want to say hi, Luce? Come on, you're in the video the whole time, by the way, so be careful, yeah? Okay, anyways, pull day, pull-ups. I'm focused on my pull-ups. I want my pull-up 1 rep max to be 100 kilograms, yeah? So we're gonna get there. Today was a pretty simple session. I didn't do any top sets, just straight sets, because I literally did a pretty massive session, 2 days ago, 48 hours ago from this. So the plan today was a few easy light sets, easy light, like RP 8, 9, yeah, maybe 7, where there's plenty of reps left in the tank. So 3 sets of 10 with 25 kilos to my legs, which is pretty good, right? I want to get these sets 10 to 40 kilos, just because it's just fucking sick. And then 100 kilos should be a walk in the park eventually. 3 sets. All I'm really thinking about is I strap into, by the way, if you don't strap into your pull-ups, give it a go once. I promise you, it's a game changer, yeah? You don't need to think about anything. You strap in and then you're pulling. This is not forearm exercise. It can be if you want it to be, but what the fuck is the point? If you want to train your forearms, I don't know, do some forearm curls, do some farmers carries, do some deadlifts with no straps. Pull-ups are not the exercise for it, right? This is a little bit of a bodybuilding malarkey type, optimal type shit, and what did you do?
I did a cap.
Oh, cap, why?
Because I raw dog my pull-ups.
Yeah, it's small though.
Alright.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, so, you know what I mean? Like, why would you listen to somebody smaller than you? You wouldn't. So, pull-ups, try straps, and then I'm just thinking about pulling my elbow down into my back pocket, and down into my back pocket, and down into my back pocket. And that's what I think about on pull-ups. Make sure you're braced as well, and squeeze your glutes. You want to be as stable as possible. Into curls, straight up, easy bar curls. I did 4 sets of 12 to 15. Make sure that I'm just burning it out, mate. Keeping my head up high and my shoulders behind me. And I'm just trying to drag my biceps up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. My biceps sucking. Fuck. Yeah, no, they don't. So, yeah. And then on the last set, I do a drop set where I drop the weight by about half and I just go until I can't. Literally go until I can't. I try not to swing the weight. I try not to cheat, but I also have a broken left arm, so it's cooked and it's just all sorts of fucked up. But yeah, today's session was a little bit of a write-off to be fair. Like, I'll be honest, yeah. It was meant to be a rest day 2 days ago. Didn't have it. Didn't have the rest day 2 days ago. When I did push yesterday, doing pull today because I want to have a rest day before I do push. So this session is just, I was just there, you know, there enjoying it, getting it in, whatever. But I wasn't like pushing for PRs or anything like that crazy. Just getting some work in, practicing pull-ups, getting a nice bicep pump, getting a little bit of a back pump, and that's pretty much it. Low rows, I did 4 sets of 12 to 15. My rep ranges all the time are basically 12 to 15, like on everything, because I think it's the perfect rep range where you're still going moderately heavy, but at the same time you're getting loads of reps in, so you can get you can keep your good, amazing, like pretty good, amazing form, and get some good volume in. Am I spitting facts, Lucy?
You are spitting facts!
Even Lucy agrees with me, and she's small, which actually means I'm actually probably wrong. Preacher curls, Lucy's pretty massive to be fair. Preacher curls, she can do a weight to pull up with like 10 kilos, right?
Yeah, I did 10 kilos for 3 reps, and I also can do a set of 10 body weight.
Yeah, we're running out of time here. Preacher curls, I did 4 sets of 12 to 15, and that was pretty much it. And then I did a drop set on the last set, just completely burnt them out. That's it. That's my session. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. There's more business stuff coming soon, I think, after this session. Anyways, see you in a minute. We're gonna make a smoothie, fruit smoothie. I'm gonna bang the ingredients on the screen for you right here, real quick. Boom. We got 400 milliliters of 400 milliliters of orange juice. Boom. Then we got 100 grams of oats. Then we got 400 grams of frozen fruit, like a mixed berry mix, and then a little bit of water just to make it a little bit more runny. Thanks for the bless. Whoa! Fuck! Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's the smoothie, and then we're gonna have a chicken breast on the side of it. If you want to see the calories and macros, they're gonna be right here. Boom. All right, nice. That's the post-workout meal. Nice and simple. Just want to get something fresh in because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a train and I just want to get something fresh in. Fruit and orange juice, it's gonna be so nice and cold. It's just gonna be glorious, all right? We're gonna have that. See you in a sec. All right, this is what we're looking at. It's nice and thick, nice and healthy. Look at that. Gorgeous smoothie. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have 250 grams of chicken breast. Nice little post-workout, mate. All right, so just to ensure everything goes smoothly with cash flow and to make sure there's no mess ups or anything or any sort of outstanding bullshit going on, we've just accepted the offer from Shopify for £31,000, which should just make sure that any sort of because I'm buying loads of stock and stuff like that, right? I've got loads of capital to pay for stock and everything. I can use this money, light work. I'll pay it off ASAP. I'll pay it off probably within a month or so. But I'm using this money. Get the money. Pay off everything. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure cash flows are good. Pay 10% on that money. Not a problem. Light work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you can use someone else's money, you should, because it's literally free shit. You know what I'm saying, Lucy?
Yeah, that's why I use your money all the time, because it's literally free shit. I literally, that's a joke. I actually don't use any of Dave's money.
Thanks. All right, you lads wanted to know, how do you find your product? How do you make your product? Because, well, who do you trust? How do you do it? Okay, it's basically going to be a case of, if you're making clothing, related type things, like you want to make a Stanley cup, or you want to make a mouse, or you want to make some clothing, whatever you want to make, those types of products are best going to be found on Alibaba, yeah? Pretty much. You want to go on there, you want to go by verified suppliers, and you're gonna have to get a sample, right? In order to get a sample of any sort of product, you have to find something that suits you first. And then in order to get any sort of sample for any sort of product, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you probably like 50, 60, 70 pounds to get one sample. Make sure that when you speak to them, you are straight up and you're asking them for specific things. So if you're making like a t-shirt, you give them the t-shirt that you want, right? Or some inspiration from something that you've seen before, and you say, I want to make this amendment, this amendment, this amendment, and this amendment. So I want the sleeves to be longer, I want the neck to be tighter, I want it distressed, something. Make it, send me a photo, they send you a photo or a video, you have a look over it, and then they can send you the sample. That's the process you want to go through. You don't want to go and just say something, and they send you a sample, and it arrives, it looks like shit. They're there to help you. Make sure that you are taking full advantage of the fact that they are there to help you, and you are their business. So you go there and you make direct things that you want for that fucking product. When it comes to making supplements, Google, like literally, I know it's stupid and it sounds like simple as that, but Google supplement manufacturer UK. Then you message the first 5, yeah, the same with the suppliers, the Alibaba supplier. Message the first 5 that you see that look good, and email them with whatever you want their product to be. They'll send you pictures of the product. Maybe you ask for the people that they work with. Make sure that you get some sort of idea of what they're about. Get an invoice, some sort of pricing. Then ask for a sample. Make sure they send you pictures of samples, a video of samples, any sort of work they've done before. Then they'll send you the sample, and then you can try it, and then if it's all good, then you continue with that, and then you can trust them. But make sure you are taking every step of the way to make sure that you can trust them, that everything's going well, everything's getting done the way you're supposed to, the way you asked them to do it, and then you can put your money there. But most suppliers are pretty much reliable. Like, I haven't encountered anything. I've made t-shirts, I've made supplements, so I've done clothing from multiple manufacturers. I've done clothing, I've done supplements with one manufacturer in the UK. I haven't had any problems when it comes to like the product not arriving or something getting scammed or something being fishy or dodgy. Don't believe that there's someone's out there to scam you, right? Most of these businesses are legit businesses. Work with them. Don't let it become a barrier to entry for you because you're scared that your money's going to get lost. Stop penny pinching. Get the right samples. If it's not right because it arrives and it's not to your expectations, speak to them. They might give you a discount for the next one, and just keep working at it. And you have to spend some money to get the product right. And if you want to start a good fucking business, it's going to cost you, because you're going to have to go through several iterations, whether you like it or not. That's it. That's how you get your product out there. That's how you begin the whole thing. And that is the beginning. That's the easiest part. So yeah, that's how you start your product. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel.